Good morning, guys. I've got a set of Smash games for you. You're going to see a lot of Peach versus Yoshi on this channel just because, well, I like Peach and everybody else I play likes Yoshi for whatever reason. Everybody I know in real life that plays, I recently met somebody that likes Sheik, but I don't think she has a 3DS, so you might not see that anytime soon. But I did get Smash for Wii U. I just have to get a capture device going on for that, so I'm not too worried about it for the time being. 3DS is just fine. So, I don't really know what I want to talk about, so on my social media, instead of saying, hey, I'm actually going to talk about the games, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to answer random questions you guys want to drop for me, and I'm just going to go ahead and ping pong between both of them, so I have a decent amount on both Facebook and Tumblr at the moment. Let me see. The first one that we have going on is, when do you think you'll be able to start posting ORAS battles, and are you done with the XY metagame now that ORAS is released? Parentheses, any more XY Wi-Fi battles coming our way? I'm probably gonna say, you know what, I'll maybe upload the XY Wi-Fi battles I have screen recorded, as well as the ones I have saved, but I don't know if I'll actually be, actively seeking out any more. If I do feel the need to get more battles, something I'm gonna do immediately after this is go to record, a showdown session, probably. That way I can just, record it on one shot, split it up over a couple of days. I think that's a little bit easier than what the cool kids are doing anyway. So I don't have any problems with that if you guys don't. You get your ORAS experience, and I don't have to commit to finishing the LP right away, because God knows I don't have the time to do that. Let's see what else we got going on. Would you ever consider doing a playthrough of any of the SMT or Devil Survivor series? I'm going to say no, because I barely have the audience for a ORAS LP as is, looking at the views and stuff like that, because everybody's doing it. It's just really hyper competitive, and I don't really think that would be in my best time or interest to do an LP of those, because they're known for being pretty damn long games. Hop on over to Tumblr for a second to get one of these asks going on. How is the struggle between Smash/ORAS/upcoming Persona Q? It's terrible. I'm spreading myself very thin, and also trying to put Fire Emblem somewhere in there, which I really don't think is gonna work out that well. Fire Emblem was a time killer until Persona Q, and truth be told, I'm probably going to be playing Persona Q religiously until I finish it, and then Fire Emblem will be my next step there. But assuming Persona Q is less long, what am I saying? Not as long as Bravely Default, then I should be good to go in that aspect. Because Bravely Default, oh my god, that game was so long. It was so good, though. It was so good. If you haven't played it, go play it. It's wonderful. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics and Golden Sun had a baby, and it was a very attractive baby. That's probably what you'd be going. Not there's somebody probably thinking, no, attractive baby? No, don't make it that way. You're the reason we don't have nice things. Going back to Facebook, if you were a tough cookie, what kind of cookie would you be? I would probably be, now get this, I would be an oatmeal raisin cookie, but inside of the raisins would actually be chocolate chips. So nobody that actually tried me would know that I was actually the better of the two that wasn't as full of lies until you took a bite. So I don't even think that's even a thing. Can you put chocolate chips inside of raisins? Probably not efficiently, but I'm not gonna argue the logic behind that. So, and then I think right here I completely get bodied on this one, because yeah, I try to get away from that grab, it just doesn't work. So anyway, game one goes to Emily. I got two more against her, and then we'll see what we got going on from there. Let me use this opportunity to dig up my next question. This one's kind of similar to the SMT/Devil Survivor one, but it's, have you ever considered doing a Persona playthrough on your channel? Now, I probably wouldn't do 3 or 4. 5, the upcoming 5, I don't think there's going to be any of my people I'm subscribed to /know on a regular basis that are going to be doing it. And to be honest, I think the hype for it is just going to be so big, I don't think I could take the time to pace myself playing it. So I would probably keep LPs to games that I've played before that I know I like, and I probably would not want to pace myself with them, because I'm probably going to have a pretty full schedule in the upcoming weeks. Let's see, the next question we have going on, we'll pop on to, actually no, we'll stick with Facebook. Did I get my bike yet? I did get a bike. It is an electric bike, and it's got a battery on it, so for every little bit that you pedal, it can assist you up to 4 times the amount of energy you're putting into it, which is pretty cool. It makes the commute to and from work very effortless, and it makes going up hills really, really easy. More importantly, I actually kind of like riding on the bike, so... Let me see, would you ever consider uploading a Showdown Gladiators session? I had not really known what Gladiators was up until this comment. It seems really fun. My next Showdown session I'm planning is actually an RU session or an a UU session, depending on what the team ultimately ends up being. It looks like most of the things are RU or NU anyway, so I might try an RU session and see how that goes from there. But that's something I'm probably going to be recording immediately after this. This one's gonna come down a little bit in mood for a second, but I had somebody ask me what is my favorite quote, and it's one that actually appeared on my Tumblr Dash I think yesterday or a couple of days ago, but it is, don't walk in front of me, I may not follow, don't walk beside me, I may not lead, walk beside me and be my friend. So according to the link, it looks like it was Albert Camus that said that, but that's pretty real. I've got times where I feel like I am a little bit better than the average schmuck, and I've got times where I think I'm the worst piece of shit in the world. So don't follow me, don't lead me. Sometimes I know what I'm doing, sometimes I don't. Just be around. I think that's probably a pretty good way to describe my life at the moment. Jumping back here, my friend I was playing last night asked me, can you use your ties at Nintendo? These ties being, I know, maybe like 2 people that work in like call centers, and he's like, can you use your ties at Nintendo to get a Dedede nerf? Because we're probably not going to be seeing Peach on this channel too much anymore. I actually started playing King Dedede, and holy shit, I love him. I love him. I know he's not great, but I love him, and I'll try to get some gameplay with him for sure. But it was just one of those things I casually checked out, and probably the #1 thing I really like about him is the fact that you can just hit down if you're facing right, and it's a fucking taunt. Like, he literally just chills there. So, Dedede gameplay on the next one. If you guys want to start leaving comments right now for the next one, between games, because for whatever reason this shit's really lagging out frame rate wise, and I don't really even get to see too much of what's going on in the game outside from this part coming up where, I'll be honest, I should not have won this game, but the 3rd game is where I'm probably actually going to stop with the questions, because I think I kind of actually ran out. But she goes for a, what is that, a side B? I've never played Yoshi, I just know he's really good. But definitely hits the wrong command there. I don't know if up B is the flutter jump. I would assume it is, and that was probably a side B thing instead. I don't know. Not fantastic. Game 3 happened a couple of days after these two, and I think it was at this point in time where I maybe kind of got things together, sort of. I don't know. It definitely felt like a way better game to me. I'm not sure if it did for her, but it was not bad. Sorry, there's a vine on my dash of birds sticking their heads and things. It's wonderful. Okay, so are we actually gonna talk about this game? I guess we'll talk about this game. For people that were wondering, do I ever use my shield? The answer is probably still no, but I think I know my spacing against Yoshi a little bit better. And I think that's kind of valuable information to have given the event hub steering. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but with Yoshi being at #2, he's going to want to be something you kind of want to prepare against. So I get a little bit grabbier in this game too. But the thing that I do not do is I don't beat on people while I'm grabbing, because some people are able to. I guess it depends entirely on the percent you're at, which I really did not know that. And somebody told me, or I think it was Darius that told me, if you want to get the combo things in challenge, you set the percent to 999. And you just grab them and you beat the shit out of them, because you can get like 130 hit combo that way without really doing anything else. Other than that, like I said, that was before I learned that, so I'll probably start grabbing at higher percentages just to be rude. And yeah, there was a nice little predator there, and then yeah, I get saddled on that one. I think it's immediately after this that I'm finally just like, you know what, I'm pretty done with losing, to be honest. I don't like doing that. So can we not Yoshi? That's kind of dumb. What happens? I don't know what happens. I'm still not good with my turnips. I'll be completely honest. They handle differently than they do in Melee and in Brawl. They're designed for a little bit more mid-range, which I'm definitely not a fan of, because I like that you could literally just toss them off the edge and calculate the exact trajectory. I still haven't gotten the hang of it with these, especially with the way some characters move, and the turnips also don't move that fast in this one. So you have to account for travel time and travel distance. Surprisingly, just that little slap interrupts a lot of things, which I'm actually kind of glad for. And I get the washing machine off on that one, which is so much better in Melee, which is fine. What the fuck happened here? Oh yeah, that took me a little while to come back from that. But hey, you know what? 69%? I think I can come back from that. Got a little peach bitch slap going on there, because I truthfully did not think I would be able to bring that one out. The down A is really good. I definitely don't use it enough, just because people usually tack off of it and they just stay on the ground. But if it bounces up a little bit, it makes for some good lead-ins. I have seen it less often than not, so something I don't really use too much. But able to get some tennis rackets off here. The tennis racket is probably one of the most satisfying ones. The golf club just has the range. And then the frying pan is... Well, the frying pan can actually get you kills on definitely some less taller stages. And then the tennis racket is the same for the other side. And I think the golf club is just the one that just has the best reach. Golf club actually reaches a little bit behind you as well, which I don't think the other two do. I've never really tried messing around with a specific side A for the occasion, nor do I know where Peach is pulling all of these utensils to beat the shit out of people with out of. But... that's actually the end of Game 3. I was able to just jump over that egg and just go for a forward air, which, I'll be honest, that's my favorite way to end games, / get KOs in general. The forward air is just such a satisfying smack. Wonderful. Anyways, that was the end of our 3-game series. I really do need to try to pick out another character that I want to get better with. So I'm probably going to maybe run Dedede or Greninja, or maybe pick out, I don't know, somebody like Shulk. I don't really like Luigi in this one. Charizard kind of sucks in this one too. I'm probably going to go with Greninja for mildly competitive play, and then Dedede just for pissing around with friends and stuff, because it's actually pretty fun. So anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Smash Time. If you guys have questions you do want to leave me for the next one that I can just answer in the middle of a game, I'm not sure if I'm really even going to do that kind of thing again. But the way I see it, I got a couple, so it was fun times. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this, you can leave a like rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. That should do it out of me, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Later.